Hello everyone, this is Dawn over at Plot Chronicles. I have to tell you about a book that you could read in one sitting. Let's get right into it. I know I say this a lot on this channel. I love to read, but you guys know I have kind of a shorter attention span, and I do think most books are longer than what they need to be. In my opinion, this is just me, I personally think a book really doesn't need to be over 400 pages. That's my feeling. I'd love to know you. Now, if it's a family saga where it's taking you from 1900 all the way through, I understand. But what this book did was good, but I didn't know before I did this review, because I looked up a review on this book, that this is actually a series. I didn't know that, so now I got to read the other books in this series, because after this book, it goes right into the next, so where it ends, it begins in the next book. So this book is called The Arrangement, and it was on hold for a long time, and I think I read it in 2 days. It's by Kiersten, Modglin. I'll put it below because I'm not the best at pronouncing names. And it's a little over 300 pages. And the thing is you know how like it takes 100 pages to get into the book, right? And then it kind of lags, and then, you know, not that you dislike the book, but it's like whatever they put in 650 pages, you could have put down in 250 pages. Well, this book was not like that at all. This book was good, and it started off with a bang, and then it just kept going. I mean, I almost felt like I needed a break. Have you guys ever watched a movie where it's kind of really exciting, maybe suspenseful, and you're like, and then maybe the suspense is over, and then it goes back where two people are sitting and having coffee, and you're like, whoa, I get a break, I get to rest for a second, right? Well, this book doesn't let you rest. You don't get any little quiet rest time before the next big thing happens. It just goes, it starts off with a bang, and it just keeps going. And so I'm going to tell you what it is. It's about a married couple. They have children, and Peter and Ainsley, okay? And their marriage is just mediocre. Now, Peter and Ainsley do have some other friends too, another couple that's friends, but they are like wanting to spice up their marriage, okay? And this is Ainsley's idea. And so they're like, one night a week they can have a date with someone else. Well, what could possibly go wrong? Kind of like an open marriage, okay? And just to let you know, this book does not get into really any graphic detail or anything like that, okay? Just to kind of tell you that it's not a spicy book, okay? That's in my opinion anyway. But so that's basically it. So they kind of have like this open arrangement, but yet there's some jealousy going on too, and lots of things happen in this book. And so the next two books after this, okay, so this is called The Arrangement that Ainsley came up with, all right? The next book after that, I think, is there's The Atonement, and then there's another book too, and I can't read my own writing. Does anyone have that? But anyway, it's a series of 3 of these, and the Libby app has all 3 books, but I'd have to put them on hold, and right now I have 50 books on hold with Libby. And one of the books I'm reading currently, and I'm hoping I can try to get through it quickly, I didn't know when I took it out, it's I guess a saga, and it's historical fiction, but it's like 800 pages. I'm like, oh my goodness. And so I can't like have a whole bunch of books out on Libby because I can't read them all that fast. So basically this book I think you guys would like because it just is very suspenseful. It has a lot of twists and turns, and there's something that happens at the end that's extremely unexpected. So, and plus also it has really good character development. You really get to know the characters and what they're made of. So that's kind of what the book's about. But I think that you guys would like it, but it is a series. But the first in this series is called The Arrangement by Kiersten Modglin. I'll list it below. Let me know what you guys think. And I want to ask you a question before signing off. What is your opinion of books, and what length do you like them? Is there a certain amount where if it gets past a certain amount, you're like, hey, this is more than 600 pages, I don't want to keep reading it? What's your opinion on that? Anyway, I love you guys, appreciate you, and I hope to see you on tomorrow's video. Bye, everybody.